Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome to a very special episode of ATS Showcases because I am driving the officially released International LT. So yes, this actually surprisingly was teased in the Wyoming I guess it was the release date launch trailer, I guess you could say that. You guys were great detectives, found this out, and then all of a sudden it just dropped. It was a few days later, and then bang, it's here. It was of course a free DLC for anyone who owns American Truck Simulator. So probably if you're watching this on the day of release, you probably your game has already updated because you just had to restart Steam, or of course if you didn't have automatic updates on, you'd have to force the update for it. But yeah, this thing looks absolutely amazing. Of course, that is my honest opinion. Not just saying that. I really do like the International LT. I'll get into a little bit later in a second, more about my opinion on that. But we are here in Boise, and we're going to be taking some rice, I believe 60,000 pounds of it, down to Pocatello. Staying in Idaho because, of course, Wyoming is right in here. Beautiful thing. Coming very soon, my friends. So soon. I think some creators have received early access of it. I unfortunately, as of right now, have not. SES Software, if you're watching, email's open. You can hit me up if you want. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to be able to pick that up whenever it drops. The same with a lot of you I know are anticipating that. So why don't we go ahead and hop in the inside of this International LT. Looks basically exactly like the Lone Star. I have done a little bit of configuring and little accessories here and there, but I'm doing the full sleeper, top of the line thing. Let's get this thing started up. Sounds like the Lone Star. So what I was going to get at, and we'll roll away here, we're going to be doing an automatic transmission today because I know a lot of these types of trucks, especially with the highway variants, are very much more based, well, they're definitely more just automatic economy trucks more than just full manual shifting. And we do kind of have, I guess this is a Rocky Mountain double or like a tandem. I don't know. I believe it is a Rocky Mountain double. I can't honestly keep track of the types of trailers very well though, and that's in all honesty. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a really good delivery. It's a heavy delivery, but this thing shouldn't have an issue with it. I gotta remember this trailer cuts in a decent amount. Can't forget that. But this is an 18-speed transmission in this thing because, well, it is automatic, and it's almost a 600 horsepower engine. I believe it is 585 or 565, one of the two. It is definitely a beast, and it can handle a lot that gets thrown at it here. So let's roll it through over here. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am. I am just so excited to be doing coverage here on the International LT. Thank you for all the support, all the new people to the channel. Welcome. This was supposed to be another episode of ATS2. I'm actually hoping on the weekend you'll still get the second episode of the ATS2 week here. But I had to do this just because this was brand new to the game, and I didn't want to delay it any longer. Not for the sense of YouTube, but for the sense I wanted to try it out, and this is my genuine first look. I had just configured this. I have to say it looks absolutely stunning. It is really nice to have the International LT in the game, and so this is my honest first look at it. Well, first drive, I guess, was it. I guess I saw it when I finished configuring it. Man alive, if I can actually speak, is one of those days, my friends. One of those days. But it does look really good. I just decided to just say custom metallic red, a little bit brighter than the metallic red that they have actually in the game. And I'm going to change that so I can actually see my speed, so I can actually get going a little faster. It's definitely a heavy load, but I think I was actually I wasn't going very high on the throttle there either, so that would explain it. A little bit brighter red, like I was saying, than the default metallic red. I just wanted to brighten it up a little bit. Lots of chrome, dynamic chrome, Goodyear rims and wheels, of course. Well, I guess wheels, and then the rims are dynamic chrome and some wheel specs. It does look really, really good. And of course, the Walmart trailers using the Real Companies mod looks really good. So yeah, it is definitely a beautiful thing, and the interior does look just like the Lone Star. But speaking about the Lone Star, and I know a few of you have actually had the same opinion, I personally with the Lone Star, it's interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the front end. That's just that's my opinion on it. I feel like the front end is just kind of, it's interesting looking. Let's put it that way. It's definitely unique, and don't say that it's like, oh man, it's just ugly. It's not. Everyone has their own taste, and I think, you know what? It's definitely an iconic look for the International Lone Star. But it's not maybe my cup of tea. This, on the other hand, it's definitely more just like, this is equivalent to the Freightliner Cascadia. Highway, more economy class truck, more enterprise, I guess you could say. This is what you see a lot of on the roads. You see a lot of big logistics fleets with these. So that's kind of actually a big market. That's a huge market, of course, in real life. And the lights on this thing are actually quite nice. So I have the just the side lights on now. Headlights go there, and then boom. But they actually do have a little bit of a running light. Just a little like LED strip there that just turns off when you go to the high beams. It actually looks really good. Now let's try and stay on the road here. So let's get that, go back, turn off my high beams because I don't need that. Just turn the side lights back on, peachy keen. But yeah, no, it is definitely a nice looking truck, definitely on the outside. And the inside looks really nice as well. But I do prefer this most definitely over the International Lone Star. It's just, that's my opinion. Everyone, of course, has their own opinion. And what do you guys think about the International LT? I do appreciate the fact that it is now actually in American Truck. Of course, every licensed truck we get in American Truck Simulator just adds so much to the game. It creates such more of a dynamic feel for your fleets. And when you're shopping for trucks, it's now, I remember the days when it was literally just between Kenworth and Peterbilt. Those were your two options. So you 4 trucks total. And that's all you had. So you had highway versions and classics of both in both fleets, and that's it. At least now you have some different brands to choose from as well, and hopefully, of course, this opens the door for many new different licensed trucks within these brands, of course, and it maybe even, well, it's like we're seeing here with the International LT, not just the Lone Star, and who knows what the future holds for various trucks and stuff like that. Of course, in moments, or I guess in a week's time, I guess, will be, or just under now, will be the release of Wyoming. So like I said, I will be, of course, doing coverage on that as soon as possibly, or as soon as I can. As soon as I can purchase that DLC, I will be recording a video on that. Most likely it will actually have this truck in it because it's the newest truck and I actually do really like it. I want to get some miles on it while I'm here, of course. May change the color and paint scheme on it. Probably just keep the same truck because I use the same save anyways for all the ATS Showcase series. So yeah, it is definitely a beautiful truck, and I'm so excited to be able to go into Wyoming and do some deliveries there. I am hoping at some point then, shortly after the Wyoming DLC release, I'll be able to do a convoy. So definitely hop into the Discord channel and or become a patron, and you'll be able to have exclusive access to the multiplayer options. Of course, if you're in the Discord, you have to make sure you actually go in and gain the multiplayer role by going to the sign up for multiplayer section there. So just keep an eye on that, but I will definitely be updating you guys hopefully very soon on what the deal is there. But may I say, this is the International LT in its natural habitat here, friends. It looks so good, especially with the Walmart skin on it. Just feels so realistic. I don't know, maybe I should have done a white one so that it matches. You know what? Honestly, doing a Walmart skin on the truck with Walmart trailers, or for that matter any company really, that would make this thing feel right at home. So I'm sure that all the great modders out there will be quick on their skins for various company mods and stuff for this thing, because I keep wanting to hit my cinematic button, not just the exterior button. There it is. Because this is definitely going to add a lot to the American Truck Simulator community, especially with I gotta drift across the lane. Oh, we've got a construction zone, so I will come back into the interior. It is actually very difficult when they go to that really far out that really far out cinematic shot is very, very hard. And let's get some engine brake. I don't think it's any more different than the It really is not. I was really hoping. Yeah, never mind. I was really hoping it was going to be something a little bit more than what the Lone Star has. Unfortunately not. So I'm sure there'll be sound mods. Well, I guess I could do engine mods that are probably compatible ish. Probably within a week or two, there'll be a ton of sound mods for engine, or a lot of the engine mods will have this updated to be able to work in it. Maybe it will already work already, because I'm going to assume a lot of it is based off the Lone Star, but it is probably, because it's SES software, probably based off a whole new truck. I'm not sure on the back end of the modding situation and how some of the physics and stuff work. That is nowhere near my area of expertise. I'm not a modder whatsoever when it comes to this stuff. I'd love to learn, but I don't know. It's just, I'd rather just enjoy the things that the people who are truly talented at it put out, instead of me try and fumble around and try and figure it out. So yeah, that is the situation here. I love the fact that they just kind of dropped this truck out of nowhere. I like that they didn't even do, that SES software didn't even do a, well, it's coming, it's like officially, or it's going to be released on this day. I like they didn't even do any form of precursor to it other than the little bit of an Easter egg in the Wyoming video, and bam, it's here. So this is going to be absolutely amazing. Of course, we still don't, I'm not 100% sure, and I don't think it's actually been confirmed. Correct me if I'm wrong, if someone's been watching all the live streams, because unfortunately I haven't been able to keep up with all the SES software live streams, because there have been quite a few recently. As far as I know, the livestock trailer, they still haven't said if it's actually going to be just coming with the Wyoming DLC, in like just the update that happens with the launch of the Wyoming DLC, or if it happens, it's going to happen separately or just prior. I'm really hoping that is going to be ownable. As far as I know, it will be. But you know what? This would be a pretty good a pretty good. I was going to say. What's the word I'm looking for? Combination, that's it. Trying to get my brain in the gear here. Yeah, it would be a great combination to have. Definitely the livestock trailer and the LT, I think. I think it would look pretty good, especially with all that chrome on that trailer that we've been seeing, all the screenshots and little video segments from the live streams on. It does look really good. So I have a feeling it will probably go over quite well here in ATS. Having a ownable livestock trailer, I think that will go well, especially with well, Texas coming right after Wyoming. So that is big. That is big, because that means that, well, we've now got livestock trailers, and when it comes to Texas, that's this, I guess you could say, the most stereotypical Texas Longhorn cattle, all that stuff. I guess with Wyoming as well, it's a huge part of the economy with the farms and stuff like that. But I don't know. To me, the livestock trailers in Texas just work so well, and yeah, it's still nice to have a different truck here in ATS. Besides the mods, it's just so good indeed. I kind of touched on it right at the beginning, but welcome to all the new people here. If you're watching this video, maybe this is only one of your first new videos after subscribing or just finding the channel. Welcome to Prime Simulation. It is nice to have you here. It is definitely a fun time around the channel, because this time is where everything gets a little bit crazy and busy. Got tons of Prime news stuff constantly. I'm going to try and get out there before that traffic comes. Come on. You can do it, International. That probably is near perfect. It is. Perfect. I like it a lot. It's definitely a busy time. There's going to be probably a few more Prime news. Obviously, it will be something on the community event whenever it gets at least confirmed the day before Wyoming. The Wyoming DLC launches, there'll be more information on it, so then I'll let you guys know. So then that way you guys actually have a clue of what's going on. Because that's always nice to know. And besides that, there hasn't been, other than I believe there's been a little blog post on a Thrustmaster, one of their new wheels. They're doing a collaboration, and you've probably seen it around YouTube now quite a bit with some of the bigger creators. There's actually a bit of a well, it's just new. It's a new wheelbase, and they're just launching it, so they're doing a giveaway or something like that. I didn't bother doing a blog post on it because, in all due respects to I guess we have to go through this way, so that works. All due respect to Thrustmaster and SES Software. My prime news, I like to cover more stuff about American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, not just giveaway stuff that happens around it, because I am not, I am not, come on, Horn, you don't need to be going so much. Oh, I just went just over my delivery point here. What is with the train, Horn? For Pete's sake. Oh, I didn't want to decouple it. Aw, man. Oh, well, I guess you guys are seeing this. Don't mind the Extreme X... Oh, good, I don't have that mod installed. Perfect, never mind, we're gonna leave it. I was afraid there. I didn't want to decouple it because I was a little afraid that I still had the money and XP mod installed. You can tell I've accidentally parked it a few extra times than I wanted to. And it shoots me up like 200,000 XP or something ridiculous. But this is how I do my ATS showcases. Normally I have a mod that just puts a couple $100,000 onto every delivery. And that's how I'm able to basically do a new truck every time you see it. And that's why I have a ton of money and a ton of experience. This is my kind of throwaway, I guess, or basically all unlock saves. This is where I do all my showcases, all my mod stuff. Yeah, so for anyone who's watching to the end of the video, this is how I kind of run it. So I guess we're doing the outro from here. Unfortunately, with the International Lone Star kind of in the background there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's nice to have the new International LT in the game, and I'll definitely be doing more on it, especially with Wyoming coming in the coming days. Well, releasing in the coming days. That's what I wanted to say. And besides that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.